Hey guys, how are you doing? And in this episode, we are going to see about iOS 16.2 Developer Beta 2 version that Apple released yesterday. iOS 16.2 normally brings one new app addition, which is a free-form application. I have already done a video about a complete walkthrough about how to use that application. I'll leave a link to that in the description and in the first comment. If you haven't seen, you can check that out. And this Developer Beta 2 version has one special feature addition that Indian iPhone users were eagerly expecting, which is the 5G update. Last week, Apple said that it is working with Airtel and Jio network in India to roll out the 5G, and next week, that is this week, we can expect the firmware to be integrated with the Developer Beta version 2. Official release of iOS 16.2 will still be scheduled, around December end. So as I recommended in previous episode, in one of our recent episode, do not install the beta version in your primary iPhone. It is not recommended at all. For compatible iPhones like iPhone 12 and above models, after installing this one in your secondary device for testing it out, whether if the 5G is available in your area or not, after installing under settings mobile data options, you will see different options right now. There are quite some changes, and here you can see the data mode shows 5G selection option inside for the data mode, and voice and data clearly shows whether you want to keep the 5G on all the time or to set it in auto mode or to use the LTE mode. And below that you can see 5G standalone option, which forces all the activity, internet activity to be happening only through 5G network if it is available in your area. If you want to use LTE and switch between 5G, then you can set it to 5G auto. It is also battery efficient one because as you can see below that in the gray text, they have clearly mentioned that 5G normally uses quite strong battery power. So if you don't want to use it all the time, for regular browsing, then you can switch to LTE mode or you can set it to 5G auto to save some battery. Regarding user opinion, in the past 24 hours, from what I am observing from Twitter, you can see the area that works with 5G clearly shows a good download speed of 416 Mbps, and some users are even getting 900 Mbps, close to 1 Gbps with Airtel networks. And for Jio users, even in Mumbai, Bengaluru and Chennai, not many areas have the towers that are enabled with the 5G. So I'm not able to find any Jio users so far sharing the screenshots of the 5G working with their iPhone installed with the iOS 16.2 Developer Beta 2 version. And I'm expecting mostly, in a couple of weeks, we may see Jio also adding more towers, enabling more towers with the 5G feature, and more users will be able to start using it. And right now, Airtel seems to be the one that has good coverage of 5G network in many main cities. The speeds, results are very different. So in my city, the 5G is not yet available. Here I'm running a speed test in just 4G volt network. It already has a good decent speed, like close to 55 Mbps, and for the download and for the upload, I'm getting around 9 Mbps or something. So the similar experience was happened in many areas in Chennai when people try to test the 5G network speed test. So right now, I personally feel like it's not just the iOS 16.2 that is in beta, also the 5G is in beta stage in India. So we may need some more time, like when officially Apple roll out this iOS 16.2 update, we may be seeing, a good number of new tower additions that has 5G enabled, and more users, will be on board with the 5G network. For regular applications like movie streaming or, texting and browsing, we won't be noticing much difference. It is definitely going to take some time to see the real world applications that will be useful with the 5G network. So do share your thoughts in the comment sections, and if you have any questions related to iPhone, don't forget to search our channel once to find the answers faster. Thank you and have a wonderful day.